is my choice. My daughter is my choice. My life is my choice.
It's been so long.
Your phone, you know what it says? The Japanese? Believe a little bit longer.
It's been fun. It's been a lot of...
Be honest, Scott.
Yes.
No, we had
No, we
fun.
can't be honest.
People would be walking past conference rooms throughout this country, and they would hear three people roaring with laughter and maybe making fun of each other a little bit. Or maybe both of them making fun of me. But it was a good deal of fun. Yeah.
Well, I like the sheriff, man. I miss playing the sheriff, and also the French. I mean, it's 13 years of my life, and I left in a helicopter, and people kept stopping me in the street saying, "Where are you? When are you coming back?" So I felt there was an obligation to the fans, but also to finish the story. So, these are old family friends and new, very good friends here, and a brilliant cast of new actors that joined us for this journey. And, it was a thrill to sort of finish the final chapter with them all.
I think the thing is, Michonne sort of guides us into the story, because as she leaves the mothership, she has, we go with her. So she goes into this other world where she's looking for him. She's gotten the clues. It's very clear. There's no way he died on that bridge. She's got to go look. So she's kind of the guide for the audience to take us into what could or could not be. So we are more caught up with her. I think the thing that, she's in, which is consistent, is she's in that place of, I cannot stop. I cannot stop. And she comes across a lot of obstacles, and some great obstacles, in fact. Some astounding friendships are made. But at the same time, there are blockages that are stopping her from getting to him. So it's that journey of trying to get to him and not knowing what she's stepping into. But the audience has had time with her because they were with her post his exit.
Trained by whom?
Another role.
Okay, other things, yeah. Well, that's probably good. I mean, I think that's kind of wonderful. I played a few of those roles, and I seem to pick them up on occasion. It's like, what is it? Which way is this guy going? And it's just his motives are questionable, and I think that's this guy. I mean, you take any role, you have to have a rationale for acting the way this person acts. He has to have a reason that he does what he does, and you simply have to find that reason and then go ahead with it. And as long as you can sort of play in the shadows and sort of in the open, and if you can't quite figure it out, more of that, the better.
I'm going to say, much like Terry just mentioned brilliantly, that you have to have some sort of rationale for, what you are playing. Okafor, I guess there is a similarity between me and Terry's characters, right? You really can't get a read on him too early. But yeah, his motives, I guess you would say, are, allegedly noble. Obviously, certain parties have to make their own opinion. But on a subject, on a small topic, it was, a fun dive to get into the mind of Donald Okafor, the dark and also the light. All right, I would say simply.
I think, honestly, just to survive. I think when she makes the decision to commit to this new world that she finds herself in, she jumps in, feet first. And when things change and leadership changes, that rocks her. But I think, if Michonne represents, at least for me, I always read it like if Michonne represents hope and the future, Thorne was really the status quo, the system, and not being able to leave it or let go of it. And I think she said goodbye, 'cause she's a backstory where I think that's why they became good friends, is she had a love, you know? And so she had to let go of that in order to survive in the world she finds herself in.
Well, I think Nat has been searching for years to find someone that is closely aligned with his values. He has a very strict moral code because his father was so loyal to him. I think he grew up in this world searching for that person that speaks the same language. And I think when he discovers Michonne, it's like this watershed moment for this character that has been starved, for someone who cares to the nth degree about the people that they love. And I think when he sees that in Michonne, it's this powder keg of two characters coming together in this desolate world to fill that world with passion and love and a desire to find the people that are of your cloth, that are of your spirit. And when he sees Michonne and they start that journey together, it's a beautiful journey that they go on.
I mean, I wouldn't tell you definitively, but you have 6 episodes. So, I mean,
I think 5 would be
I'm gonna have my lawyers
too late.
speak for me.
Andy.
I think 5 would be too late. I'm not.
Did you miss like the avoiding spoilers part of this job?
Yeah, see, I know he missed the workshop. So listen, what we're gonna say is,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take this over. We want you all to take a ride. It's a ride. That's what I love about the show. It's what I'm gleaning. Some people who've seen some of it are feeling, and I want that to. We want that to continue. Oh. So we're not gonna tell you when people collide.
I'm not gonna ruin anything, but the way episode 1 ends, I was like, hold up. Like, that was not what I was expecting.
Good.
Yeah,
And then I was like, how is this gonna work?
Good.
Yeah.
and I
love
will
this.
say, like, that stuff in the conference rooms that I was talking about, we had a brilliant group of writers working on the show, but Andy and Denai and I, for like a better part of a year, broke that sequence of story, and when things happen, and we played tug of war over it ourselves, and then we collectively played tug of war with other people about it. The structure of this season very much came out of those long afternoons.
In that first episode, we definitely had to tug of war as a team about how it was structured because we wanted it that way. Yeah. And we're happy that we got to keep it that way.
I watched from the pilot to the end. I hadn't watched the show before, so in preparation for this, I watched. And when these two hook up on the sofa, I was like, yes! So like, I get it. I get why you continue the love story.
But she did that on binge. Like, Leslie, how many days was that?
I don't know.
I mean, it was less
I
than
think
a
I was
week.
still.
But for the rest of us, it's been 13 years of us watching.
I did it. I think like 3 weeks.
It was.
Yeah, it's a lot of tea.
And did you feel the pressure of if this is the end of the story?
Yes.
For these characters to like stick the landing.
Yes, I don't want that fan heat. Because they care so much. I was just telling Andy, they care so much, and these two care so much. So I felt like if I'm coming in, I have to understand the tone, the world, the love, and then where I come in for an assist in a scene. Yeah.
And we got they're all so astounding. We got so lucky. It's just an amazing group of actors that we got to work with. So we're so thankful for that.